So here we go. We end up having what on April 12th and 13th. That's our big liquidation throughout the market. So we liquidate over $1 billion throughout the crypto market. And we have our initial preliminary support there on the first liquidation there on April 12th. That becomes our range boundary top in here for our preliminary support. Then we end up having our selling climax, right? That ends up being the final liquidation and our selling climax to take us down to the low. After that, an automatic rally that shows up, right? There was not an automatic rally that showed up in here after the preliminary support, but we do get a decent sized rally, a kind of throwback that happens, a rubber band effect, followed by our secondary test. Then what do? We go back to the peak where the preliminary support is, which we could see over here, right? Then what happens? We pull back down in for our secondary test in phase B. We have to work through this area. Notice the working through to finally go into our creek, and then have our spring, And you can see how this creek just works. It takes one attempt to get out and then boom, right? Creeks down, one attempt to get out, boom. All phases are there for Wyckoff accumulation right here on this current range. From the preliminary support, selling climax, automatic rally, the secondary tests with the creek followed by the spring. So in this type of accumulation schematic, what would be the next phase? It would be to go escape from the range, right? It would mean that we have now completed the anatomy of a trading range.